We made the conscious decision to not go down the VC path. But early on, after we launched, we also realized that we would need a bigger cash infusion. And I'm not talking about this befriended angel round. That was a relatively small check. But what we did to avoid going into the VC route, but still have a cash infusion, we did a lifetime deal in the very early days, which provided exactly that. So it's needed capital to cover the first 12 months of development, which was indeed interesting because, for instance, I haven't paid myself for the first 2 years. Now, I came off the back of a previous exit, which allowed me to do that, but then also to build up a team. And there was a certain need of financial infusion that happened through that. Also, there was initial scale to use of the product and feedback that came with it. So there are also some downsides, obviously, because you give away the tool to very vocal people and you give it away for free for forever or for a small check per user. And in a lot of cases, you cannot expand in this user base later on. But then the second thing that we did and helped us to get here was that we very quickly looked to go away from this customer base that we know that was the 10 customers, the first ones that were handpicked because they were the agency customers and we had a personal rapport and relationship with them and so forth. So we made a conscious choice to just focus on the US. We're based in Vienna, Austria, Europe. We wanted to prove that we can do a product with no touch sales across the pond and focused almost exclusively on the US. Our focus was exclusive on the US. Now, other customers from Europe also came in. And with time, we also expanded the market in Western Europe. But this focus on the US was pivotal for us. And because it was in the US and we, as a small startup with just a few people, it needed to be no touch. So we had to build up the systems and sort of the demand generation, the channels to reach customers there, and then build a product with a product-led growth motion and self-serve component to it so it can scale.